Workplace etiquette. Hi, I'm Angie. Thanks for joining me here at Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
Workplace etiquette. Yeah, it's important for an employer to create a great work environment, but as employees, we have to use our manners. So we have 11 ways you can show you have some workplace etiquette. Number 1, be early. Don't try to beat the clock. It doesn't work. And you never know what's going to happen on your way to work. You don't know what's going on with traffic. If you take a bus, maybe it runs late. There are so many different scenarios. So plan for the worst case scenario and be early. Be at least 5 minutes early. Number 2, be clean, both personally and with your office space or your workspace. That is one way you can show respect for your employer, for the workplace in general, and for your customers if they come in and see you. Make sure your office space and your body and your clothing are clean. Number 3, one of my favorites, one of the most important, and one of the easiest to violate. Boundaries. Abide by boundaries. Personal space is personal space. There are geographical boundaries, and then there's boundaries where you don't belong in someone's personal life. Don't ask questions that are intrusive. Create boundaries, appropriate boundaries. Don't be a gossip. Don't, give third-person information. Don't, assume everyone's telling you the truth because they might not be. So create some personal space and some boundaries, especially when it comes to your fellow employees or your employers, talking about them. Number 4, be health conscious. In this day and age, learn to sneeze and to your, the crook of your arm. Shaking hands, that's we're kind of lightening up on that recently, but, a fist bump is a good idea. Sort of try to read the person. I had this situation. I ran into a good friend at the grocery store yesterday, and I just automatically hugged them. And then I kind of felt bad because, I might have made them feel uncomfortable due to germs and the viruses. And I'm not a big hugger anyway, so I'm not sure this was a person I really cared about. I haven't seen for a long time. It just happened. So try to think before you hug, shake hands, or touch someone in general. At work, it's a good idea not to touch too much anyway, because it can be misinterpreted. Number 5, don't interrupt people when they're talking. That's one of the best ways to show respect, is just wait your turn. I know, sometimes your turn never comes, but it's better than interrupting. Number 6, respect your co-workers. Don't say creepy, suggestive things. It can only get you in trouble anyway, or your employer in trouble. Edit yourself. Have a filter. Don't say creepy things. Don't say sexually suggestive things. Just stay away from it. That goes hand in hand with creating boundaries. Number 7, honor your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If for some reason you can't do it because, some reason you couldn't have predicted previously, make sure someone understands why. Number 8, be proactive. Get ahead of the issues. If you know there's going to be a product recall and you're going to have to deal with it with customers, call them before they call you. You'll get a lot more respect. Number 9, greet others nicely. Now, that goes to, greeting people good morning, hello, hope you had a great weekend. You don't have to pry. Make it a statement. You don't have to say, what'd you do this weekend? They might not want to tell you. But just say, I hope you had a great weekend. Sometimes just a smile and a nod is enough. But greet them. Don't ignore them. That is minimizing the other person. Don't minimize anyone. Number 10, wear appropriate clothing. Now, I live in Missouri, They just passed a bill in the Missouri House that says women have to cover their arms and their bodies appropriately. I know they're going to get a lot of backlash over that, but you know what? We've been doing that in DC for a long time. There are certain places that it's not appropriate to show skin, okay? We all love skin, and there are great times to do so. But some businesses, and, I think the place where they make our laws is a good place to cover up your body. Buy some jackets, buy some sweaters, buy some long sleeve shirts. You can layer, take one layer off if you're going to go out after work. Very easy to do. But wear appropriate clothing. Make sure it's not wrinkled, it's not dirty. Make sure it fits the job you're doing. Number 11, be clear about your intent. People, their imaginations can get carried away. So tell what you're going to do, why you're going to do it, and be clear about it. Show it's not misconstrued. There you have it. Workplace etiquette. We hope that you are using all your manners at work. And if you expect your employer to create a great workplace, then you've got to show some respect. Use your manners. I really want to thank you for joining us here at Life Squared and the Perfectly Imperfect Network. You've made this project great. We appreciate you so much. We love it when you subscribe, you hit the like button, you talk to us. Tell us what you think. If you have some more ideas about workplace etiquette, please let us know. We probably don't think of everything. But remember, I'm Angie Lynn, and I love being here with you at Life Squared.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.